Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
That
No.
is the lamest line. Ah!
No,
The
no,
boy's
no,
best friend
no.
is his mother. Have you seen Psycho before, bro?
No.
This is my first time seeing it.
I
All
haven't
I
seen
re-
American Psycho or that what was that Psycho with Vince Vaughn? Wasn't there a Psycho
Oh,
where Vince
jeez. Don't talk about that Psycho
I haven't seen
with
any of
Vince
the Psychos,
Vaughn.
man.
Classical Psycho.
From the 60s, Alfred Hitchcock up in here. The
Alfred
shower
Hitchcock.
scene by
The
Brand
shower.
New.
Alfred Hitchcock. What do you think about that dude?
Uh,
What do you think about his hairline?
I never seen his exposed hairline.
He was
Let me look up
balling.
a picture of him real quick. Alfred Hitchcock. Oh man, that hairline was always bad.
Wait, I see one of his early life. Dude, he just looks like McLovin. If it was modern day, he'd be doing some weird stuff. Like, there'd be some weird things that you'd be like hearing Alfred Hitchcock do. You know, Alfred Hitchcock was.
What type of man you think Alfred Hitchcock is, man?
Well, look, it's the time and place. I feel like for white people back in the day, they were very wild. He's only made like suspense dramas. That's all I know him for.
We need to make a suspenseful rom-com.
A suspenseful rom-com?
Yes. He like lives in like he lives in whatever that studio Mario lived in the Let Me Love You video.
Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt?
If I was your man, baby, you. Where he was like
Yeah.
in like the graffiti martial arts on the wall, man. So this is in the 60s, man. So
You know,
you
racism.
already know. I just learned on Twitter that there's only 25 blimps in the world.
You're serious?
I don't know
Why?
how we've always are seeing blimps though. Alfred Hitchcock, Janet Leigh.
On like Alfred Hitchcock, when they were filming him, he'd always be looking down on you or something.
He's the condescending Hitchcock.
No,
Oh yeah, I
look at that
forgot.
face.
James Moyner requested this on Coffee. Shout out to you.
Do you think Shakespeare created hentai, bro?
Friday, December the 11th, the day your hairline was completely obliterated from history.
This dude has the most reverse line I've ever seen in my life.
I know it's a stylistic choice, but it's a bad one.
Spend an occasional night in a cheap hotel.
When you're married, you can do a lot of things deliberately.
You sure talk like a girl who's been married.
This had to have been scandalous for 1960. Like, look at her.
It's like,
Look
oh
at
my
the
gosh.
skin,
Oh my gosh, the collarbones.
the
Oh.
brassiere. She looked like she'd make a delicious apple pie, though. If your hair is like that, like, you know how old people of today, their hair is still like this? So did they, like, just decide this hairstyle in the 60s and never change it?
You know what's disturbing? Is that they have wigs from the 60s that they have never changed.
Look at them, like, contemplating leaning on the window. You ever been so in disarray that you just lean against the window pane? Like, you know in movies, they always do the dramatic bang, like, they're like,
Forget them as soon as they stop hurting.
Have you got some aspirin? I've got something, not aspirin.
she has cocaine.
Look at my babies.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I do about unhappiness? I buy it off. Are you unhappy?
Ooh. She's creeped out. She's like, ugh.
Dude is a weirdo. He's just like, he's one of those guys that uses money for everything. Like, you know, if
Everything.
someone is truly lame when money is the only way.
Sometimes I can keep my...
This man is shaking. This dude is creepy.
He was flirting with you.
That was more than flirting. That was, I will literally pay you for sexual favors.
I guess I'll go put this money in the bank.
Wait, is that a wig?
That's a woman.
I know
Shut
she,
up.
but is it a wig still?
It's likely unheard of.
Look
to
at the
have-
way her head is moving and look at her hair.
You know how they had hairspray to make it stay in place perfectly? And well,
I feel like her head moves and her her hair stays in the same position, man.
She better not lose that money.
Darling, I know you need the cash.
Darling, I know you need the cash.
She about to dip. Would you take that cash?
No. I'll take $12 though.
She falling asleep?
I didn't intend to sleep all night. I just pulled over. Have I broken any laws?
No, ma'am.
Then I'm free to go. I've told you there's nothing wrong, except that I'm in a hurry and...
May I see your license?
Why?
Why are you asking why?
Because she's white.
You know we would.
You ever asked a cop?
I've never asked a cop why.
Why?
Dead.
Why?
That was incredibly suspenseful, dude. How much money was that? Was that enough money to run away and start a new life? This is a really good movie, though, man. She about to get a new car? Look at the cop. Look at the cop following, dog. That cop better not stroll in. Why is that cop following? What has she done that's suspicious other than answer questions strangely?
Well, you know how that question you had earlier, see, if it was a wig.
He trying to discover the source of the wig?
It's just like, wait, I wonder if I touch it.
You challenge a girl to a dance-off just to test the wig of strength? You just keep making the dance move more extreme that she has to... Like, you start doing backflips?
I'm like, I gotta do that one move, like a head spin or something, just to see.
You better not leave that. I would not leave that money over there. I would have that money taped to my body, wrapped around at all times.
But if we have to split it, it's all yours.
That is not start a new life money, dude. She's about to leave all her stuff behind, dude. She is making herself look so suspicious. Now all three of these guys are gonna follow her. Imagine getting followed by a cop and 2 car dealership employees, dude.
Why would he leave his business to do this? I don't know. I'm so suspicious. I'll just leave my job.
Dude, this is a really good movie. The suspense of it all.
Oh, it's $40,000? Get out of here.
In 1960.
Planning and even flirting with me.
Dude,
She was not flirting with you. Barely $60,000. I mean, $40,000 in 1960 would be worth like $373,000 today. This is an unsettling way to reveal this motel. More than that CW show called The Bates Motel. That never made me feel creeped out, but this is like creepy genuinely. You know, we could stay in a motel if we go see Danny B. It'd be very cheap, but the rats and roaches, man. It'd be like $25 a night.
All the neighbors that we have that are always up and about.
The prostitution around us? So is this Norman Bates? I'd never been to a motel where they got the bags out of my car, man.
Only to steal it.
Oh, is he trying to slide?
You're not really going to go out again and drive up to the diner, are you? Would you have dinner with me? No, nothing special, just sandwiches and milk, but...
I mean, that was the
And I'll be back as soon as it's ready.
thing of the past, you know.
Were people really this nice in the past? Is this not considered creepy behavior in 1960?
Hey, like, hey, I have a thing of pie waiting upstairs for me. I'll just be in my robes. Nothing weird.
Niggas would really have a glass of milk with dinner. Like that's a weird thing to me. Like, I don't mind some milk, but just to have like a sandwich and just a tall glass of milk.
Mother, she's just a stranger. As if men don't desire strangers. As if...
That is not a house I would ever have dinner at. Nigga arguing with his mom. And the rain stopped. I'm going to McDonald's, bro.
Brought that glass of milk.
That's a large serving of milk, dude.
It's such a
Like,
large-
who's gonna drink that much milk?
Straight from the udders of the earth.
This guy is a weirdo. He's like a nigga that studies Mr. Rogers to learn humanity.
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
No. No,
The
no,
boy's
no,
best
no.
friend is his mother.
And claw, but only at the air. Only at each other. And curse her and leave her forever. Or at least defy her.
You are like 35. You can defy your mother, dude. Does this dude want to like smash his mother? Does he have dreams of this? She's not even sipping that milk, because that's too much milk. If I asked for some milk and you brought me a jug that big,
You better drink that jug. I'm gonna teach you how to jug, man.
I could teach you how to jump.
Little eyes studying you. My mother there.
do you know from experience?
Dude, this is the cue to get going. Take the milk.
If we were in this conversation, the moment he says a man's mother is his best friend, I would be like, okay, and then I'd go and I get on the road, man. I'm pouring the milk in the grass in front of his eyes.
It's gonna be a long pour.
How much milk is in this?
You're not going back to your room already?
Yes.
I'll bring you some breakfast, all right?
There better not be another jug of milk for breakfast time.
The suspense is where you getting all this milk from?
What is back there? More milk.
Oh
Oh,
no, he got the hole! Oh,
The hole in the wall. He just inserts a straw through there with a jug of milk on his side.
She is having fun in the shower.
No, the door is opening, dude.
Oh!
Oh, lady.
Oh
That's
my
a lady.
god! Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's cut together weirdly.
If I survived that, I'm like, I'm 50 Cent now! Hey!
You know that water bill got to be crazy since it's been going all night.
Was a point in your apartment where there was like the lights were so dim that there's certain times I just see a silhouette of an afro, and I'm like,
I only had one light in there, bro, and that was it.
Yeah, one light. You're like, all right, here, noob. It's time for you to listen to Crunkle, and then be sure to lock the doors and blast it for 3 hours.
Jay Bigger, you know what it is. I'm about to make a bitch drink a bucket of gin. One shot to the ice, I can one to the mouth. She in the ring with a king when she go down so.
He needs to just burn this room because there's well, I don't know how advanced DNA evidence was in 1960 like that.
You know, it'd be crazy if Detective Gordon Ramsay came in. Remember, he was checking out those like motels to see how.
Oh, I was about to say, what is this, an alternate universe where he becomes the world's greatest detective?
I mean, you saw the technology he had to make sure the bathrooms were clean. Whole room of semen all around. And milk.
Oh, is he gonna hide the car now? What is he gonna put it in the car underwater with time to kill? This guy is a creep. Look at him. Just watching it, man. It must have been so easy to be a serial killer in the past before all this forensic DNA evidence, man. I want this up-close face. Go away. Nah, man. Weird guy with a fedora whose hairline is probably in shambles underneath.
My name is Arbogast, friend.
Arbogast? What? Final Fantasy?
All I want to do is see Marion before she gets in this too deeply.
You'll see her in the bottom of the river, dog.
No, it's no trouble. Today's linen day. I always change the beds here once a week, whether they've been used or not.
My name's Arbogast. I'm a private investigator.
Every time he says his name, Arbogast, I just imagine him pulling a giant sword from his back. He's gonna fall apart at the seams. Isn't that the twist? He's the mother the whole time. Look at the creepy neck stretch. I don't like this. Look at him falling apart at the seams, dog.
She arrived rather late one night, and she went straight to sleep and left early the next morning.
Well, how early?
Oh, very early.
This man is a dorky murderer. See, I feel like all serial killers are dorks, though. Think he's gonna get murdered in the phone booth in a cinematic way?
I don't know. Either a phone booth or he's gonna be pushed down some stairs.
Like, whoa!
Whoa!
You know those cuts where, like, the arms are flailing backwards and everything?
And then the orchestra is playing and high-tension strings.
People would really be dying from falling downstairs in old movies. Like
And
like
then
if
they
a
do
murderer,
like the rollover and then the face is all.
yeah, like if a murderer pushed me down the stairs and it was this dramatic fall, I would just get back up. Like, you're so cool. Why are you just looking in a man's safe like that? Oh, that's his line? Why'd you take the hat off? Put it back on. If he falls down the stairs in a hilarious way, arms flailing backwards, I'm gonna float away. Oh,
You didn't see that coming?
He didn't even try to defend himself.
Oh, look at this! Look at the fall!
I've been listening to that Dolenganger girl, those erotic songs, but to a soft melody.
And do everything I imagined I did when I masturbated and thought about you.
Just talking about smashing.
Hey, just imagine, like, I'm like, hey guys, family, I brought this one girl, Nicole Dolenganger, for a Christmas sing-along.
You have such a beautiful face. I've been dreaming about it between my legs.
She's got one of her own songs to sing for the family. Let's hear her out. Hey, come on, Nicole.
Make me. But the songs are so good, though, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck me in the motel shower. Make my makeup run like a porn star.
I'd be like, could we just sing Silent Night? And then she go sing Silent Night, and then she go in a smashing tangent. I was silent.
Silent thighs.
Nothing but a dissatisfied feeling. Don't you think he'd have called if he had anything at all?
Involving her with the police.
It explains the private detective. He traced her to the Bates place.
Oh, dude, this hairline.
All the lines have been disappointing in this movie.
Arbogast.
I am Arbogast, the Lightbringer. First of my name.
This is creepy as ever. That is actually scary.
This is more creepy than any movie I've seen, like, in my life. He's just doing the voice his own way. Creepy guy. It better not be a fully put together skeleton just chilling. I don't like these outfits, man. It just looks like segregation.
That business. He wants practically notarized receipts. I better sign in and get a receipt.
He has the segregation haircut, dude.
Would you feel cross if he didn't offer you milk? Because you're black?
You know, that's the best part of racism, is not getting these jugs of milk forced upon me. You know, like, white people be naming their, like, pets after, like, murderers in movies. Like, they'll be like, this is my dog, Norman. This is my cat, Chucky. Oh, no, they'll use, like, Chucky's government name. Like, they'll name him Charles or something. Named after Chucky, you know? There's an emo band called Michael Sarah Palin. How is she gonna die? Do all women have to die in the shower?
Sounds like another song.
Do all women have to die in the shower?
Oh, how is she gonna end up in the shower like this? Like, she walks up the stairs and the stairs go flat into a shower? Got a bulletproof vest in my shower.
Dude, this is an ugly shirt. This mic is real sensitive, dog.
Oh yeah, Mr. ASMR up in here.
I want you to envision that you're on a beach. In my mouth is the sun. The sun talking to you.
That is disgusting. If I just see the sun unhinge and I just see teeth.
You're gonna feed the sun, aren't you? You know they be doing this. I'm tapping your skull.
Creating a new genre. Dola Gangers on there, just making ASMRs.
Make me. The most disturbing ASMR I've seen that was on YouTube somehow. It began with the girl, and then she pulls out a microphone, and then the camera pans down immediately, and let's just say the microphone, it went on an excavation. If you can't fight off this, what? How weak is this man? That was a light swing, dude.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, daddy-o.
What type of chair is this?
Nigga!
Yeah, it looks like you, bro.
Look at the look on his face.
Look at this.
What is happening? If you was holding the dude down like this.
How is your skeleton wrinkly? Like, I feel like your skeleton is wrinkly as well.
I'm vaporized and then you just see a wrinkled skeleton.
10 years. To the time when Norman murdered his mother and her lover. He hid the body in the fruit cellar.
Oh, I thought he said he hid the body in the fruit salad. I was like, that's a... What is it?
How big is that salad?
So this man was simping after all these women? If I had a secret side of me that murdered all the women I was, like, into, it takes a lot, brother. I don't be liking lots of people. But Rihanna would be murdered, that's for certain. Emma Watson would be murdered. It takes me, like, I gotta know someone for years before I even am like, this person is...
I could murder her.
Yeah, I could murder them. I never just look at someone and be like, yeah. This therapist is a little too...
He's into it way too much.
The unsettling blanket, dude. I know there's a lot of girls that would find, like, probably have this as their Twitter profile picture. And they're like, ooh, Norman Bates is bae.
He would kill you. In a dress.
Getting murdered by a dude in a dress gotta be a wild experience. Getting murdered by Medea, bro. If the last words I hear as a living is hilarious. And that was dark, bro. That was a really good movie. Thank you, James Moyner.